Seeds of Wisdom RV and Economic Updates Thursday afternoon, June 19, 25. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Good afternoon. Dinar recaps. China grants 53 countries tariff-free access to BRICS market. In a bold move to reshape global trade dynamics. BRICS member China is extending tariff-free market access to 53 African nations, creating a new economic bridge between Asia and Africa. The deal is part of a growing initiative to strengthen South-South cooperation and shift global influence away from Western-dominated systems. Key developments. China to eliminate all tariffs on imports from 53 African countries, primarily least developed countries, LDCs. Black Small Square. The initiative opens duty-free access to the Chinese market, boosting African exports and economic growth. Black Small Square. African middle-income economies like Kenya, South Africa, Nigeria, Egypt, and Morocco are also eligible for special access. Black Small Square. $50 billion in infrastructure investments pledged by China to Africa over the next 3 years. The deal comes amid global dissatisfaction with U.S. policies, as China positions itself as a new global partner. Africa's economic gateway to China. China's foreign ministry confirmed that the door is open for quality African products to enter the Chinese market under this new framework. The deal is expected to bolster trade, agriculture, and resource development across the African continent. China is ready to welcome quality products from Africa to the Chinese market, said the foreign ministry, signaling an open invitation for expanded commerce. This tariff-free structure incentivizes African nations to rework domestic trade policies that align with BRICS' emerging global vision. Countries like South Africa, Ethiopia, Uganda, and Nigeria, already linked to BRICS as full or partner members, stand to gain significantly. A strategic shift in global alliances. The initiative is not just economic, it's geopolitical. As U.S. global influence faces criticism, China is using this moment to expand BRICS' reach. A recent Pew Research Center report shows that 66% of countries lack confidence in Trump-era foreign policies, while only 24 nations express trust in his international leadership. China, in contrast, is aggressively courting emerging economies through infrastructure development, trade, and policy cooperation. BRICS and the African Development Agenda. At last year's BRICS summit, China committed $50 billion to support infrastructure projects across Africa, including ports, railways, and energy development. The funding complements the tariff-free access deal and is already shaping policy decisions across the continent. It enables middle-income countries like Kenya, South Africa, Nigeria, Egypt, and Morocco to now enter the Chinese market duty-free, noted Hannah Ryder, founder of Africa-focused consultancy Development Reimagined. Criticism and strategic caution. While the deal is being hailed as a game-changer for African economies, critics argue that the balance of power heavily favors China. Some analysts warn that while investments flow in, African sovereignty and long-term gains may be at risk if policies are not carefully negotiated. Nonetheless, this policy shift further consolidates BRICS' position as a rising alternative to traditional Western institutions, and Africa is becoming a central battleground in that transition. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com